Welcome to another episode of Ghost Host Kitchen. Today we have a fantastic recipe for you. These are foil packed potatoes. But hey, before we talk about this recipe, let me tell you something. I am familiar with these potatoes. These are the same potatoes my dad used to make when I was a kid, except he would call them hobo potatoes. You know what? Times change, now they're called packet potatoes, but the principle's still the same. Wrap your potatoes in tin foil and put them on the grill or put them in the oven. Either way, these bring back a lot of memories for me, and they're not bad memories. You slice the potatoes. You don't want the skins on them. You can dice them if you want. I personally slice them. I just think they come across better. Of course, peel them. We're going to use the old finger ripper here. This thing is a beast of a vegetable peeler, and if you hit it wrong, you will take off a layer of skin. But it will go to town on any vegetable that you need. It will just tear those vegetables up. Great tool. Highly recommend it. Can't remember where I got it. You wash your potatoes, you peel your potatoes, and then you're going to slice them. So I've got a slicer that I use. Works great, makes uniform cuts. The reason you want uniform cuts is so that everything cooks evenly. Yep. Evenly is good, because the last thing you want is to have a crunchy potato when you open this foil packet up. Once you've got the potato all cut up and put in the packet, it's time to get your toppings ready. Now, we're only going to use a couple of different toppings. In fact, in this video, we're going to demonstrate these potatoes two ways. One with cheese and bacon bits, the other with rosemary. I like to grate my own cheese. I've used bag cheese for a long time. Then we got this handy dandy Amazon no-name brand grater. You know what? It works great for cheese. The cheese is fresh. It doesn't have cellulose in it. It melts and cooks better than just the bagged shredded cheese. If you want to make your own sliced cheese, I recommend getting a rotary grater. You just put the cheese in the top, turn the handle, boom, shredded cheese comes out. But like I said, we're going to make these two ways. One with cheese and bacon bits, and the other with rosemary.
Fresh rosemary from the kitchen.
So we're going to demonstrate this. So the first thing you need is a nice big piece of aluminum foil. Just get you a big piece, rip it off the roll, lay it down. Then you're going to put those potatoes out. We're going to have Mrs. Ghost Host Kitchen here demonstrate that. Of course, we got to get that aluminum foil nice and flat. Spray it with some non-stick spray. Why? Because you don't want your potatoes sticking. Really. And then just start laying them out. Put them on there. We're doing about one medium russet potato per packet. If that's too much for you, no problem. Share. Use a smaller potato. Have leftovers. It's all up to you. Lay those potatoes out, and then after you do that, you're going to top them. Now for this first one, we're going to use salt and pepper. We also grate our own pepper. It's fresher that way. You get little chunks of pepper. Then we're going to put some cheese in there, some of that freshly grated cheese. That stuff doesn't last around my house because, well, we end up eating it. Yep, we eat the cheese like it's going out of style. I bet you do too. Anyway, put some cheese on there, put you some bacon bits on there, put you some regular cooked bacon on there. Either way works. Do what's best for you. By that, I mean, do what's easiest for you, do what makes the most sense to you. Just do what works. We're cooking here. If you mess it up, it's okay. Do better the next time. You might find that whatever you did, you like better. So, cheese. We're using bacon bits. You can use real bacon if you want, or some of those bacon bits are real bacon. And then you're going to top it off with a pat of butter. Yep, put that in there, and then just fold that foil packet up. Just fold it up, make it into a nice little pouch. Okay, we'll put that on our cookie sheet, and then we're going to make the rosemary potatoes. Rosemary potatoes, similar. You're going to start with a piece of aluminum foil. Again, Mrs. Ghost Host Kitchen is going to demonstrate by spraying it with some canola oil. Yep, again, we don't want those potatoes to stick. Lay them out there nice and neat. Remember, these things are all evenly cut. They're the same size. They're going to cook the same way. Again, we're going to start with some salt. Just grind that salt. By the way, we grind our own salt too. Yeah, grind kosher salt. Stuff tastes great. Grind our pepper. The fresher your ingredients, the better flavor you will have. Part of the reason why people get food and make food that has no flavor is because they use ingredients that aren't fresh. Now there's a place for dried spices, but whenever possible, get fresh. I say that, and here we are we're not using fresh rosemary. This is dried rosemary. So the rule of thumb is that whatever you use dried, you want about twice as much as what you would use fresh. So on top of that, we're going to put some cheese and another big pat of butter. That butter is important. It's going to keep some moisture in there. And then, again, fold this little packet up, put it in your oven. Oh, one of those little potatoes escaped. Bake it at about 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes. If you're using a grill, preheat your grill to about 400 degrees. Bake it for about 30 minutes. Put it on the grill for 30 minutes. Alright, those things have been cooking now for about 35 to 40 minutes, and it is time for a big reveal. Let's see how these things look. Here we go, open it up. There you go. Open those rosemary ones up first, and here's the cheese and bacon. That cheese melted beautifully. Look at that, they don't look dried out, they don't look burnt. Stick a fork in them. There you go, look at that, no resistance whatsoever. They break right apart. These things are perfectly cooked. There we go, have a taste. I can tell you, they taste wonderful. Fantastic. So let me take this moment to invite you to subscribe. We want to hear from you. So leave a comment. Like, share, tell all your friends. We're doing something special here at Ghost Host Kitchen, and we want you to be a part of it. So hit that notify button and get alerted every time we release a new video. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Ghost Host Kitchen.